Welcome to the Mid-South Baseball Report. Join in and listen to some of the best baseball chatter around the Memphis area. Your host, Johnny Ray, talks with the likes of Ed Easley, Jeff Duncan, Andy Cook, as well as other local icons such as Phil Clark, Jeff Hopkins, and 2023 Major League All-Star Brent Rooker. Today, Johnny welcomes the University of Arkansas Rich Mountain signee, Aiden McGinnis.
I'm joined now by Aiden McGinnis, a young man from Jasper, Alabama, trying to navigate his way through not only a college baseball career, but also his education. Aiden, you're spending the summer here playing in the Southeastern Collegiate League here at USA Stadium. Played at Bevel State Community College in Fayette, Alabama. How did you decide to come to Memphis?
Well, growing up, Jerry Ann, one of the director operators here, I grew up with her and her son playing ball with them, and you know we had a game scheduled here at Bevel. We came up here to Southwest, played them. I think it was a doubleheader. I could be wrong though. And you know, Jerry Ann introduced me to the league, talked about the competition, more eyes up here. You know, different place than Jasper, and yeah, that was pretty much.
So you were looking for a new opportunity at the end of the year. Not going to return to Bevel.
Yes, sir.
And so you kind of bet on yourself. Hey, I'm going to make an opportunity. I'm going to get a new start, get some fresh eyes on me. How has that worked out for you to this point?
Oh, that's good. When I first made the decision to come up here and stay up here, I sat down and talked to my parents about it, and you know, my dad was like, you know, if it's up to you, like bet on yourself, and that's what I did when I left my last college. You know, it was good there, but I'm looking for a new opportunity, like you said.
Yeah. So I know you've been here since probably late May, 1st of June, and you know I've seen you working out all the time here. I've seen you, you know, you're playing in the collegiate league, and the couple times I've talked to you, where you're talking to this school and you're talking to that school. So the different schools started showing interest in you. Have you made a decision yet on where you're going?
Yes, sir. I'm going to go to the University of Arkansas Rich Mountain. The coach is Junior Weaver.
Yeah, I see your shirt on. I was just kind of leading you into that. I kind of already do that, but I was going to let you tell our listening audience. So Junior Weaver, for those that don't know, a friend of the program, former employee here at USA Stadium, just got the opportunity to go to Arkansas Rich Mountain. A pretty new program in the terms of competition. Have you made a campus visit?
Yes, sir, I have.
What do you think about the facilities there?
They're great. They're top notch. I mean, the indoor is probably about the size of a football field, but it's cages, everything I need, machines, weight rooms, perfect. Got all the weights I need.
Yeah. So you walk into a situation where now you've got a new school, you've got new opportunities, you've got new eyes on you. What are your goals as you head into the fall? I assume you're going to be a sophomore, eligibility wise. What are your goals going into Rich Mountain to play for Coach Weaver?
My goal is to go there and win. I want to help the team win any way possible, and I mean I also want to do good for myself. You know, get 4 years to look at me, and you know just go out there and compete, do the best I can do.
So I said you had some other opportunities. What made you decide to sign with Arkansas Rich Mountain?
We were actually playing the SECL, and I was playing third base, and we were playing Coach Weaver's team. And bases loaded, I think there was like 1 or 2 outs. I made a diving play at third, threw the guy out at home, and like right after that, he was like, "Hey, I might take this job at University of Arkansas Rich Mountain." And he told me about it. He's like, "I'd love to talk to you about it." You know, kind of from there. But I mean, I went on my visit, and everybody was very welcoming and very nice, and it's a good fit. It's the best fit for me.
Yeah. So, can you say that you never know who's watching?
Yeah.
That's a great opportunity.
Yes.
You make a great play, and the guy standing the closest to you right there at third base is now recruiting you after you make that play. That's a pretty cool story.
Yes, sir. Because the first day I got here, he was trying to help me find other schools to play at, and
that was before he took the job.
Yes, sir.
So, so obviously you want to go in, you want to help the team win, you want to be, you know, the best team player you can, but where do you see yourself, what level do you think you can play at after another year at Rich Mountain, and where do you see yourself 3 to 5 years down the road?
I would like to play professional baseball. The more I develop, I would like to go to Division I after I go to after Rich Mountain, and I believe I can with the help of Coach Weaver and his staff. And I'm banking on that right now.
Yeah. Well, the right attitude gets you get your foot in a lot of doors, and evidently you've got that right attitude. Want to talk about you growing up a little bit. So you came from Jasper, Alabama. You grew up playing for the Triton Rays baseball organization. You played in a lot of other perfect game events. Is that kind of how your transition went?
Yes, sir. Pretty much. I was playing with Triton. That was the best time of baseball I've ever had.
Yeah. Y'all, what different facilities and tournaments did y'all play in that were memorable for you?
Probably my first tournament with them was, I think it was the 18U PG National Elite. I think it's in Hoover, Alabama. And it was 18U. And my first at bat, the guy's throwing 96, 97, and the friend I just made the day I got there, he walked, and then I hit a opposite field single off the guy throwing hard, and I don't know. I guess from now, I kind of, after I pretty much did that, everybody kind of just like welcomed me, and we all pushed each other to be better. Like, we all knew what our expectations were and how we were, but we also played in multiple perfect game events, and I feel like they were the best ones we played in as far as competition was.
Yeah. Well, slowing the game down, that probably helped you get in, you get your feet set for feel welcome with the team, and let you just take a deep breath, and I'm sure you ended up having a great rest of that tournament.
Yeah, I was 16 at the time, and they're all older, fixing to go into college, and I feel like being around them and the guys, they taught me that, you're gonna fail, but you can't let it like translate to the next thing. Like, you gotta just put it by you, and that was the biggest thing. I feel like I really matured that summer. From 16 to 17, I feel like I grew the most.
Yeah.
When we return, Aiden talks about his playing time in the SECL. But first, a word from our sponsor, USA Stadium.
Welcome to PG Mid-South. Let's take a quick look at the fall lineup. Are you ready? First up for the Mid-South is the Regional Championships on September 8th through September the 10th. The 14, 16, and 18-year-olds will go first this fall. In the 2 spot will be another regional championship. But this one will be for the 13, 15, and 17-year-olds, and it will be on September 15th through September 17th. Pulling down the 3 spot in the Mid-South on September 22nd through September 24th is the Fall Frenzy Metal Bat for the 14, 16, and 18-year-olds. And the cleanup spot is another Fall Frenzy Metal Bat event on September 29th through October 1 for the 13, 15, and 17-year-olds. In the 5 slot on October 6th through October 8th, in the Mid-South is a fall exposure weekend for the 16s and 18s. And filling up the 6th slot on October 13th through October 15th for every age group 13 through 18 is the Fall Select Championships. Let me help you get registered today.
Yeah, playing in the SECL this summer, pretty much of a laid-back atmosphere. 2 to 3 games a week. What has that allowed you to do as a baseball player to take care of your business on and off the field?
I think the schedule definitely allows me to get more purposeful work in when I'm not there, and going to the games. It's real laid back, so it's not like super like uptight, intense. I feel like that allows me to help me make adjustments when I need to make them. I'm not sitting there like I gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do that. It's kind of just trust the work I put in from the previous week or leading up to that game.
Yeah. Well, you're a couple weeks away from heading to Mena, Arkansas. You put in the work this summer, and I know there's a lot of excitement not only for you, but in talking to Coach Weaver, I know he's excited to have you as part of his program. I want to wish you the best of luck. I've watched you continue to work, and I know that work ethic is going to take over for you in this year. So best of luck to you, and we'll be following your progress.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for joining in with Johnny and Aiden. Check in often to see who the next guest on the Mid-South Baseball Report will be. If you have a request, by all means, let Johnny know. In the meantime, feel free to share this show with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads.